ever heard of it? They're not too bad. C rations were a little worse, but you had to have a can opener and all that kind of stuff. And they packed in a very strong box. And we brought oodles of that stuff. We brought rooms full of that stuff for the Taiwanese people. We would give them that. This mom walks up to me with this little baby. I'm distributing C rations. And she sticks this little baby out like this to me. And I look at that and I say, okay, nice baby. I didn't know what she was talking about. She didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know what was going on. Wow, that's cool. And she shakes her head and keeps doing this. What's going on? I'm looking at the baby. It's not bleeding or anything. Everything's cool. And they took that very strong cardboard that those C rations were packed in, and they built homes out of it. They built this little shack that they could sleep in, and it would keep them fairly dry, and they would, it was real strong cardboard. It wasn't waterproof, but it slowed the water down. And she wanted to exchange that baby for those cardboard boxes. Now, I'm out of the cotton fields of Alabama. I didn't know anything about life. I looked at her and I said, wait a minute, this is bad. This ain't good at all. I said, lady, how many boxes do you want? I can give you all the boxes you can carry, and if you want me, I'll put more in a truck and I'll haul them to wherever you want. But whatever I can do. So now I'm getting an education. I'm understanding what life is basically all about. I leave Japan, we go back, we were loading the ship with a forklift. Now, I can drive a forklift. We were loading the ship with a forklift. We would move up, we would pick up a load, we'd back up, and we'd go to the edge of the pier. Crane would pick up the load and put it in a mike boat, and a mike boat would take it out to the ship. Another crane would put it on the ship. All right? This guy's loading, backing up, going. This went on 24 hours a day for 2 days. We had to fill that ship up. And there was 3 forklift drivers. I was one of them. The guy in front of me picked up his load. We've been doing it for a day and a half. He backs up, he heads for the side of the pier, and the mike boat's down there. Now, the mike boat's got a bottom, plywood bottom. He goes zipping out there, he hits the brakes to stop, screws up, hits the gas pedal, he goes off the edge of that pier, right down into the mike boat. Those 2 forks that the stuff was loaded on poked a hole in the bottom of that boat, and the boat started sinking. Water's coming out of there and all of that kind of stuff. And the forklift, you've probably seen forklifts around. The forklift had a cage on it to keep things from falling on the people. He trying to get out of that mike boat before it got down under the water. And he's thrashing and carrying on, trying to get out of that mike boat and get that. Of course, that slowed things down a little bit. All right. We finished that operation. I went back to the States. I went to an accounting office in Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. I was stuck with this supply job. I didn't want to do a supply job. I wanted to carry a gun, and I wanted to go to the bush. That's what I wanted to do. I couldn't do that sitting behind the desk. They came up with this other job. They say, okay, we're looking for volunteers to go to embassy duty. Embassy duty is, in order to get to embassy duty, you had to go through what we call in the ranks charm school. You had to go to Washington, D.C., learn how to sit down at a table with a bunch of diplomats, and you've got 4 forks, 3 glasses, 4 spoons, and they're all in the right place, and you got these beautiful placemats and it's beautiful stuff to eat and all of that around, and they had to teach us how to eat that stuff. I didn't know how to do that. I'm a cornbread and biscuits man. I sit in, fried chicken and cornbread. All right, so I'm whooping that stuff then. So they taught us how to do that. They then sent me to Copenhagen, Denmark. You ever heard of Denmark? Copenhagen? I went to Copenhagen. Now here I am, basic little cotton-picking redneck out of North Alabama in Copenhagen, Denmark, sitting down to a table that had all this fancy stuff around it. And I figured it out. Well, I was a new guy there, and in Copenhagen, Denmark, it's very close to the Arctic Circle. It gets dark at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the wintertime. Ugh. We had to lower and raise the flag at sundown. So we did that. They had a new guy, they needed somebody in Munich, Germany. Some guy down there, one of our Marines got in real trouble, and they needed him, they needed to replace him. So I just gotten into Copenhagen, they said, okay, we're going to send you. So I pack up my stuff and I go to Munich, Germany. And I work for the American consulate in Munich, Germany. You know what a consulate is? Does that mean anything to you? How about an embassy? Does the American embassy mean anything to you? We have people that represent the United States all over the world. In each country that we represent, we have an embassy. It's a little piece of American ground, and we have guards there. I was an embassy guard. I did that for 3 years in Munich, Germany. That's where I met my wife. She was the secretary for the Department of Agriculture, Public Relations guy. We came back to the States in 1964. I was a drill instructor at San Diego. I got out of supply. I didn't do that anymore. So I was a drill instructor in San Diego. 1967, Vietnam shifts into high gear. I'm a drill instructor. I'm training Marines. I went through drill instructor school, did pretty good, and I'm training Marines. Vietnam fires up. Okay, now I'm going to get my chance. I'm going to carry a rifle. I'm going to go to the bush, and I'm going to do what Marines do. I'm going to break things and kill people. That's what Marines do, and that's what I wanted to do. So I find myself in Vietnam. I've still got a supply MOS. While I was in security, or while I was on the security guard duty, we had a lot of night work, and we took correspondence courses. So I took about 18 different correspondence courses, and we had an 8-hour shift, and if you had the bid watch, so I took all these correspondence courses. I get to Vietnam, I got a supply job, I'm working in a supply business. That's what I'm doing for my job. And the second day I got there, the day after I got there, I went to the first sergeant and I said, I want to transfer to the grunts. I want to be an infantry Marine. He says, man, you just got here. What are you going to be, an infantry Marine? Are you crazy? These people are getting shot and killed. You're sitting behind a desk in an air-conditioned office. Quit whining. Go to work. I want to be in the grunts. Okay. We'll think about it. 4 months later, I go back in there. First sergeant, I want to be a grunt. Okay. I'll put your papers in. He puts the papers in. Then my papers go in, it comes back and says, okay, we need grunts. Most of them have died. We're going to make you a grunt. You're going to be an infantry Marine. All right? Go back to Okinawa. We're going to get you training on how to be an infantry Marine. I got to Okinawa. I knew more about the training than they did because of most of those correspondence courses. When I got there, they says, wait a minute, we've been trying to train you for a week. You know more about this than we do. We're going to make you the head of training. We got 2 reconnaissance companies coming in here, Echo Company, and you're going to write the training program, and you're going to train them as Recon Marines. I says, okay, I can do that. So I did that. They had an opening for jump school. He says, okay, we want to send somebody to jump school, and we want to make sure he can get through there and doesn't make an ass of us when, if he gets thrown out or anything. We're sending you to jump school. Well, I was a big parachutist at the time. I was a sport parachutist, and I really enjoyed that. This is a picture. This guy right here in the green jumpsuit's me. Pass that around. And they says, okay, we're going to have you, we're going to send you to jump school. I says, okay, send me to jump school. I took first place in jump school. They says, well, you did so good there, we're going to send you to jump master school. The next week, okay, send me to jump master school. I went to jump master school with 5th Special Forces in Okinawa, and I took first place in that. Did pretty good. I went back to my unit. We trained another company of Recon Marines. They said, okay, we're going to send you back to the States. Your tour's over. You're going to, third one up in the green outfit. Yep. We're going to send you back to the States. You're going to work for Recon Scout Sniper School in Camp Horno, Camp Pendleton, California. So I went there. I was teaching people. I did not teach marksmanship there, although I am a qualified marksmanship instructor. I did not teach marksmanship. I taught people how to get in and how to get out in one piece. That was the objective. We sneak in, we shoot somebody, we blow something up, we create havoc, whatever our job was, and we get out. That was the job. I did that for 2 years. Went back, I broke my leg on a parachute incident right before I went back for the second time. I went back to Vietnam for the second time. Went to 1st Recon Battalion near Da Nang, and I ran recon patrol into the Quay Son Mountains. Have you ever heard of a place called Quay Son, Vietnam? All right, Quay Son was a place very near the Ho Chi Minh Trail. You ever heard of the Ho Chi Minh Trail, Vietnam?
Yep.
It was a main supply route coming from North Vietnam to South Vietnam, where they brought all the ammunition and all that stuff. We had a base there called Quay Son. The North Vietnamese decided they were going to kick the Marines out of Quay Son. Bad decision. Bad decision. They tried. They tore the daylights out of that place. They tore it up badly. But Marines didn't leave. We stayed there. They were shooting down C-130s. They were shooting down airplanes, and things were bad. Managed to get through that. I was running recon patrols from Da Nang down to a place we call Hoi An River, and in the Quay Son Mountains. Our objective was to find the bad guys and report them. We were in anywhere from 2 to 4 man teams, and we would find the bad guys. We would report where their position was, and we would call in air, or we would tell big units how to get there and direct them and get them in there. And I did that for about 6 months. I then started teaching new people that came from an organization into a reconnaissance unit how to be reconnaissance Marines and stay alive, or throw them out, one or the other. And we threw out a lot of them. So, on one of these reconnaissance training patrols, which we actually carried live ammunition. We did have contact with the enemy occasionally, and we had to address that, but it was less likely to have contact with an enemy where we went, because this was the people's first patrol, the first one. On one of those patrols, we're walking through what we call goonie grass, big high grass, I mean stuff size this building. And it's got sharp edges like Johnson grass. You know what Johnson grass is? It's one that grows primarily in the cotton fields and out there, and it's got a sharp edge on it. And if you scrape that thing, it'll cut you. So that goonie grass is bad news. If you ever see pictures of Vietnam, I don't advise it, it ain't a pretty sight. But you see this real tall grass. Okay, we're going through the jungle. I was a patrol leader. I was the number 2 guy back. Point man was in front of me. Radio operator was behind me. And we're going through the goonie grass. And you know what a C-130 airplane is? You ever see one of them? How about Fat Albert with the Blue Angels? You ever seen Fat Albert? Yeah. Fat Albert is a C-130. And the Marines use that to transport everything. We're going through the goonie grass in the middle of the jungle in Vietnam and Boogeyman land, and there's a C-130 tire out there in the goonie grass. Wait a minute. A C-130? Wait a minute. Hang on. What is a C-130 tire doing here in the middle of the jungle? And there's no wings, there's no airplanes, there's nothing, no evidence of an airplane, or what? What's there? Anthony.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What's there? Okay. I'm looking around, I'm trying to find the rest of this airplane laying out there. And I walk up to this C-130 tire, and I carry an M14 rifle. I wouldn't touch an M16. That's a piece of junk when it first came out. I wouldn't touch it, not with a 20-foot pole. Anyway, that's another story. I took my 14, I poked that tire, and it moved. Whoa, what have I got here? I got a tire that's moving. I poke it again, it moves some more. It's a snake. It's a coiled up rock python, Southeast Asian snake. They imported a bunch of them into Florida. We got them down there and down in Everglades right now. Python. Big snake. When we finally got him back to the area, he was 18 and a half feet long. Big snake. So I'm poking around with this thing, and this thing started moving. I said, wait a minute, that's a snake. I got to do something. I said, I can make a decision. I'm either going to ignore this snake and go back to the rear. We were getting pulled out the next day. And all of my buddies are going to say, yeah, you saw a snake. Yeah, I bet you saw a snake. I don't believe you. Or I can kill that snake and take it with me. Guess which one I decided to do. I killed that snake there in that doorway. And I said, the chances of the Viet Cong hearing my shot were 50-50. We were getting pulled out the next day. Things weren't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and take that chance. So I put 5 rounds right through his head. His head was big as my hand. That snake was that big. His head. And after we got back to the rear and measured, he was 18 and a half feet long. Okay. We took him, stretched him out. Says, okay, we're going to do like they do in the movies. We're going over there and cut a guana pole. We tie him with some ropes from that guana pole, One guy picks up one end, one guy picks up the other end. We picked him up and he immediately slithered out of that barn and fell to the ground. Wow, that's good. Okay. All right, we wrapped him up in a poncho. We can make a pack out of a poncho, put straps on it. I put him on my back. I gave my, we had to have radio, everybody in the patrol carried a radio battery. Radio batteries for the radios that we had in that day were about a foot long. It looked like a carton of cigarettes. It looked like a cigarette carton. And they weighed about 2 pounds. They would last about 16 hours. We were going out for 7 days. We would carry each man in the patrol carried a radio battery, and depending on how long we would stay out, we would carry 2. Plus 3 6-pound magazines of ammunition, plus 2 canteens of water, plus 5 days food in cans. All of that weighed about 60 pounds, between 60 and 80 pounds, depending. I weighed, at that time, 133 pounds. I'd been in Vietnam for 6 months, and what you do in Vietnam is lose weight. Lots of it. So, we've got all of that weight. I'll give my pack to one of the guys. I carried my rifle. I put that snake on my back, and I carried him about 300 yards. I said, man, I can do this. That snake was heavy. I mean, that sucker was a big time heavy. So, I got him on the ground. We stopped, got him on the ground, stretched him out, and skinned him. Cut him down. You ever skin a deer? You ever skin an animal? You know what that's like? What you do is you cut them down the belly. You rip them right down the belly and lay all that open very carefully. And the skin is owned by a small, it sticks on, it looks like cellophane. And you can cut that off. And of course, at that point, snake weighed about 25 or 30 pounds, just a skin. So I'll wrap that in the backpack. We strapped him on my back. I'm carrying this sucker. We were doing good. We had to harbor up at night, and what we did in a reconnaissance unit, when you get to where you're going to sleep overnight, you pick out your where you're going to sleep, and you get about 8 or 9 minutes away from there. We clean the rifles and we eat. And we change off. Every other guy would clean his rifle, and the guy that wasn't cleaning was observing. And we'd sit around in a circle. 7 of us would get in a circle that would fit right here. We put the radio in the middle, and we could reach over, and every person could touch at least the guy on his left and the guy on his right. So if the boogeyman came, you didn't have to make any noise. You just very quietly, we could tap people and tell them what's going on. And we had to have radio communications. We had to send in what we call a sit rep, situation report, every 15 minutes. We'd send in a sit rep. They would, are you alive? Is everything okay? Some places that we went, we could not communicate direct to the rear. They would send an airplane out, and we would communicate to that airplane at midnight and noon. And an airplane would send a sit rep back to the headquarters saying, yep, these guys are still alive, they're going to make it, or no communication, do something. So, we did that. I didn't know it, but the radio operator told the people in the rear that we had a snake. We got that snake and we were bringing him back. Usually, on my training patrols, I would be, when the helicopters would come out and pick up guys behind the lines, or guys in the jungle, they would come out at events. The first group to be picked up and dropped off was event number 1. The second group was event number 2, and so forth and so on throughout the day, as long as the weather was fly. So usually we were early afternoon because we were a training patrol, and the chances of us getting in real trouble was not as much as someone else. So we would, I expected to be pulled out of there about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun up, 5:15, on the horizon, 3 CH-46 and 2 Huey Chasebirds inbound for our position. What's that all about? Why are we event number 1? Why are we getting pulled out early? What's going on here? Well, we had that snake. And the radio operator had told them, we got a snake. We want to see it. So these guys want to come out there and pick us up, take us back to the rear. They did. We got on the helicopter. We went back to the rear. They set the helicopter down on the LZ landing zone. Put them here, we put it here, 2 of them side by side. We took that snake, we laid it out on the ground between the 2 helicopters, and these guys that are flying these airplanes, they weren't in the bush, they weren't as nasty as we were. So they get out of there, and they got guns, and they got knives, and they got hand grenades, and all this stuff hanging all over them like John Wayne, which ain't reality. That's not the way it works. And they're taking pictures and all this other stuff, and here's this snake laying out on the ground. And all of that went on for about 20 minutes. And they took all those pictures. Okay. Took that snake, took it out to the taxidermist in the little town there in Vietnam, put salt on it and all that, and they did what taxidermists do. And we took it in our briefing room after they treated it, and we hung it up in the briefing room. Well, it was so long, it had to turn the corner. It covered the whole wall. So we put that snake in the briefing room, turned the whole wall, and it was there. I had to go, I got about 4 patrols later, I was medevac. I got shot in the leg, and I was medevac, and they sent me to Camp Zama Army Hospital in Japan, and then my unit was going back to the States, so they sent me back to the States to Mario with my unit. My buddy took the snake down when they left, put it in a sea bag with my field jacket, and sent it to Okinawa to get to, that's where they store everything. And then it followed me to the States. So I get off the airplane at Travis Air Force Base in California. No, it wasn't Travis. I don't know, some Air Force Base in California. And we had to go through customs. I get my sea bag, I got 2 sea bags, or a sea bag and a B4 bag, and I get my sea bag and I'm going through customs. We get there about, I don't know, 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it looked like Walmart on Christmas. You got all of these checkout stands. And the customs guy is behind the counter, and he's sitting there, and he's half asleep. He had to get up to cover us. He's half asleep. He's sitting there. He comes in, he looks at me, and he says, "What do you have to declare in that bag? Do you have any ammunition?" And he's just reciting this stuff. He's bored stiff, half asleep, trying to do all that. And I said, "Well, I got a snake skin in that bag and a field jacket." "Okay, we need to look at that, break it out," and he's asleep. I had a bicycle lock on that sea bag. I take that bicycle lock off, and I put it on the counter, take that field jacket out, take that sea bag, whack, like that, shake it out like you do a trash bag, and that snake skin dropped out, hit the table, rolled down the table, off the edge, over and hit the wall. That customs guy jumped back, man. He looked at that snake, he come back out there, he said, "Whoa, you do have a snake in that bag." I said, "Yes, sir, I do." So they checked out that bag. Everything okay. Yeah, you passed. So, got my snake skin together and all of that. Take it home. My next door neighbor was a taxidermist. I gave it to him and asked him if he would preserve it better than they had in Vietnam. Could he do that? He says, "Yeah, I can do that." In the meantime, I got transferred. He says, "I'll send it to you." I says, "Okay." I got transferred, and I got transferred to Camp Pendleton, 1st Recon Battalion, and he said he would send it to me. Well, he was killed in a car accident, and I don't know where my snake is. It's gone, and I don't know where it is. Okay. Am I warning you guys, is this a waste of your time, or do I need to go on, or you want to do something else? Huh?
It's pretty interesting.
I can't hear you.
It's pretty interesting.
Okay. So, come back from Vietnam, go to 1st Recon Battalion, back to Recon Scout Sniper School. No, I'm at 1st Recon Battalion. I'm the platoon commander there. Yeah. And we're doing our thing. They needed somebody to go to the University of West Florida in Pensacola, Florida as a Naval ROTC instructor. ROTC. Reserve Officers Training Corps. You ever heard of ROTC? High schools have them. It's a Reserve Officers Training Corps. Naval officer, and it was a naval school. Sent me here. I worked here as a training young officers how to be officers, and for 4 years. I left there. I went to the British Commandos in England. I had to go through British Commando training in England. And you talking about some hard training, that stuff is bad news. It's bad news. The British don't screw around. If somebody dies in training, okay, that's the way it works. But it's bad news. So, I am a parachutist, and I am a Navy diver, a scuba diver, combat diver. And one of the jobs we had was putting limpet mines. A limpet mine is a mine that's magnetic that sticks on the bottom of a boat, a ship. And that mine sticks on the ship. And the training exercise was, and they have a section called SBS and SAS. I was part of SBS, Special Boat Section. SAS, you may have heard of it, Special Air Section. Those are the, we do things that a lot of people don't know about. We go into areas, we run around and break things and kill people and maintain a low profile, and nobody knows about it. And practicing for that, one of the jobs was to put a mine on a ship. I was a foreign national, so I couldn't get in too much trouble because that would create an international incident. While I was working for the British, I had to go through their training. I wore my uniform, but I wore their hat, and I was part of their unit. If I got into some kind of trouble, that would be an international incident, and I am prone to get in trouble on occasion. So they didn't want me doing that. So they assigned me the task of going on board the ship. One of our guys that put the mine on the ship was going to get caught and interrogated. Now he is a British commando. He's on a British Navy ship. He was caught. I was supposed to go on that ship, witness and evaluate his interrogation and make sure they did not kill him. He's one of their people. They don't mess around. When they train, they train. I mean, it's supposed to be a game, but it ain't a game. So, I'm sitting there. They catch this guy, a friend of mine, I knew him. Get him in there, put him down in the seat, light bulb, hands behind him, all the movie stuff, and they're in there, and they're pounding away on this guy. Whoa, wait a minute, let's don't get too realistic here. This is not a good idea. What do you want, Yank? You don't know anything. We're doing this. This is our idea. No, it's not. This ain't the way it's going to work. You're not going to cause this guy bodily harm. You can bruise him up a little bit, but that's it. What are we going to do? No, you're not. So the next thing I know, I got two guys holding me by the arm. I'm getting ready to do everything I can, and somebody comes in and stops all of that. I'm glad of that. The reason I say that part of this story is they don't mess around. They don't mess around. When they train, they train. It's a big deal. They train. So, I spent 2 years with the British Commando. At the time, I was a first sergeant. Jimmy Carter was the President of the United States. I was in the intelligence community doing intelligence stuff. And Jimmy Carter didn't like the intelligence community, so he was cutting it in two. He was getting rid of it. So when I left England, British Commandos, highly trained, special operations, for 13 years, I knew what I was doing. They made me a first sergeant of an amphibious tractor unit. They were having drug problems in that tractor unit, and I cleaned up a lot of units, and they wanted me to go in there and clean that unit up. And I said, look, I'm a Force Reconnaissance Marine, have been most of my career. There's a Force Reconnaissance unit. I want to be the first sergeant of that unit. They said, no, we need your expertise cleaning up this unit. I said, okay, I'll clean it up. You're the boss. I follow my order. But if my retirement is up in 1 year, I'm going to retire. Oh no, you can't do that. We'll see how that works. Okay. 6 months later, comes time for me to sign the retirement papers. They say, well, we're going to send you to first sergeant school, and we're going to make sure you're properly trained. I said, no, you're not. I'm retiring. What? I'm retiring. You won't put me in the unit that I should be in, and you know it and I know it, and no, I'm not going. I'm going to retire. Well, long story short, I retired. Got out. I went to Pensacola Aviation. I worked there. I had learned how to fly while I was in the Marine Corps. I went to Pensacola Aviation. I took over the flight department. I was teaching people how to fly. Okay. How about the mud? Is the mud a problem? Okay. Yeah. Navarro's a dear friend of mine, and he very nicely told me to shut up, you're talking too much.
Don't listen to him on that.
Okay. So, I've got a basic background. I've done a lot of stuff. I went in the airlines. I joined the airlines in 1986. I flew for 13 years as an airline captain, and I retired in 1999 as an airline captain. And then I took over the training department for Pensacola Aviation Center. I was training potential naval aviators in how to fly airplanes. Guys, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around the block. I've got a basic idea of what's going on. I started working with kids your age at Pensacola Aviation Center in about 2002, right before 9/11. And the guys that run the Chappie James thing, Kurt Curtis and the other guy, I forgot his name, friends of mine, ran what they call the Black Airline Pilots Association. And it was a bunch of kids that got together, and these black airline pilots would guide them, basically what we're doing here. Basically that, you know, you want to do this, we want to help you, but you've got to work at it. And they did that. I trained a bunch of pilots for the Navy, and Navarro and Mr. Jackson came to me, says we need help on the technical part of the flying thing for these guys in the simulators. Can you do that? Yes, we started this program, I don't know, was it 5 years ago, 4 years ago, sometime back. And we're doing it now. Okay. Navarro's gone to get the pizza. I've run my mouth long enough. I want to, when I shut up, and not yet, but go outside, move around, wake up, and get the blood flowing. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Can I answer a question about you, what you're interested in, your life, or anything? Anything at all? Does anybody have a question? Yes, sir.
How long did you serve in the Marines?
I was in the Marine Corps for 21 years. I joined the Marine Corps in 1958, August of 1958, and I retired in 1999. No, I retired in 1979 from the Marine Corps. Then I went to the airlines, and I retired from the airlines in 1999. I'm an old fart. I'm 86 years old. I've been around the block. This ain't my first rodeo. Any questions? Yes, sir.
If you could, like, describe your experience in, like, 3 words, what would they be?
God-driven ass kicking. There is a God. Don't you forget that. And sometimes you got to throw your weight around. Not often. Anything else? How about it? Come on, you don't know everything. Ask me a question. How about you? How about it? Okay, what I want to do is, I don't know how muddy it has gotten out there. 2 things. Number 1, if you get your feet muddy and you bring it in this room, you're going to clean it up. Number 2, be real careful moving around out there where you don't fall down and bust your head because it's slick. I don't think it is, it doesn't look that way. And that, those leaves and stuff don't look that slick to me, so I don't know. Questions? Outside. Yeah? You know, they're good at it. They're good at it. I know when I was their age, I enjoy working. Mom said it was possible. You better do it. You won't be real. When they come on, you better be in there, ready for something. What are we doing? Okay. We take off the land, stay in pattern, left traffic, don't go above, down, field, stay about, stay on traffic pattern. Free takeoff and landings. Pattern altitude's 1,000 feet. Left traffic. Whoa. That's a pretty steep turn.
You got it?
Thank you.
you get a test or something like that, the examiner discusses.
In a chair?
You know, spring.
All right. We're at a gate right now. What we want to do, we want to get clearance to taxi to the runway. So let me set this up. We're at KPNS. The clearance for KPNS is 123.72. So what you want to do, you see those digital numbers in that radio stack?
Yeah.
Go all the way to the right. Go all the way right there, that one. Dial 123.72. Dial 72 on that one. You got an inner knob and an outer knob. There you go. Dial 72. And then 123. There you go. 123. Okay. Switch. See that? No. The dial you just touched.
Yeah.
Next to it. Tap it open. There it is. There you go. You switched it over. Now, we're gonna. This is what you want to say. Clearance and delivery. Delta 1 request VFR clearance.
Clearance and
What?
delivery, Delta 1.
Request VFR clearance. And what you want to do? That red, the left one, behind.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 request VFR
Clearance
clearance.
and delivery, Delta 1 request
VFR clearance.
VFR clearance.
Okay.
Delta 1 Pensacola clearance. Clear to Edwards Airport. Radar vector softly, then it's filed. Maintain 2,500 feet. Departure frequency 119er. Squawk 5520.
You want to read all that back, and at the end you say Delta 1. Just pull it in and read all
So
that back.
read Delta 1 as well as Delta 1.
You just read clear to Edwards. Start from there.
Clear to Edwards Airport, radar vector is NUN, then Asville. Maintain 2,500 feet, departure frequency 119, squawk 5520, Delta 1.
So you don't like that.
Delta 1, read that correct.
Oh, she took it.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for starter
Am I supposed
taxi.
to say 119?
She took it. Next time maintain 2,500, 119er, 5520. Yeah, then she took it. Okay, now, contact ground. Read that back.
Contact ground 121.9 when ready, start or taxi, Delta 1.
You got it. Okay. Now what you want to do, 121.9, you want to put that in now.
Is this one?
It's going to be 90.
Oh, 90.
90. Switch her over. Ground, Delta 1 is ready to taxi.
Ground, Delta 1 is ready to taxi.
Can you pause him a minute and help me?
Delta 1, runway 17 taxi to Bravo.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hey.
Delta 1, runway 17 taxi to Bravo.
Higher than 1,000 feet. Landing pad altitude 1,000 feet.
17, taxi via B, Delta 1.
This doesn't work. Any more problems? Like I said, just put them on the other. All right, man. You still there?
Yeah.
Where were we?
I repeated this because it was like asking if I was there.
You already did?
Yeah, I already repeated that. So-
Okay. So you did repeat that already?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? Did you get the ding?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So all we gotta do is taxi, and here is, I know where it is, but you don't, so come on. This is where you are.
Yeah.
You just follow that blue.
Follow the blue. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go slow. Take the brake off. I think I got an extra brake on there. Do you see the bottom three? The bottom three? It's there. Go over to the left. To the left. Right there, the top one. Push it. There you go. Let it go. There you go. Go slow, man. Pull that power back. Pull that power back.
Oh, okay.
Look at your map. Look at your map. See where you gotta go? Take it slow. Take it slow. Pull your power back. You want to go slower. You don't want to speed. Because those brakes, when you push them forward, they don't just stop immediately. See where you got to go? That's it. Over there to the left, 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 left. Push those brakes forward. Because any further, you're going to be on the runway. You see? That's why I say you got to taxi slow. If you'd have gone any faster, you would have passed that.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Just keep on going on. It's all the way down there. I gotta see what tower is. Keep on going. Tower is 11985. Okay, they changed it. Instead of following the yellow brick road, follow the purple brick road. Yeah, just let her go. I think the maximum, I've seen guys taxi like 25 miles an hour, 30 miles. I think 30 is the maximum you can taxi on the taxiway. I've seen guys literally fly down there. But you'll get dinged for doing that. You probably lose your license. They'll snag your license just like they do a regular driver's license if you do anything real stupid. Yeah. An airplane can be deadly, just like a car, but deadlier. You do something in the sky, man, that thing falls in a residential area, you're gonna take out some families.
Yeah.
Wish I could bring mine down here, but unfortunately mine is just like this. You can't be moved. One of my houses built 10 times better than this one.
Oh, really?
I got a computer, whereas the graphics are like butter, smooth, no jerkiness. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna tell you.
Delta
There
1,
you go.
contact Pensacola 119.85. Take care.
Okay. Slow down. Wait, stop.
Power.
Power. Push your feet forward. Your brakes. Okay, he just told you to compact tower one. Come on. Read back what he just told you to do and then Delta 1.
Contact Pensacola 119.85. Take care, Delta 1.
Okay, go ahead and switch it over. Hold on.
Pensacola Delta 1, go ahead.
Contact tower. Read it just like he's got right there, then Delta 1.
So recontact Pensacola.
Exactly, then Delta 1.
Contact Pensacola 119.85. Take care, Delta 1.
Pensacola Delta 1, go ahead.
Let me see for a second. I don't know why this thing's acting crazy. Go ahead, the button.
Hit it what?
So I can talk. Contact tower 119.85, Delta 1. Go ahead, please. Okay. Go ahead and put 119.85 in there.
Contact tower within runway hold point, Delta 1.
85.
Switch over. Tower, Delta 1 is holding short, runway 17.
Tower, Delta 1 is holding short, runway 17.
Pensacola Delta 1, contact tower.
Man, don't start tripping on me here. 119.85, 119.85. Okay, let's just make Tower, Delta 1 is ready for takeoff.
Tower, Delta 1 is ready for takeoff.
This software is weird, man. Sometimes
Pensacola Delta 1, contact tower.
119.85. Okay. Let's go up to the runway, man.
Should go up.
Yeah. The software wants to act funny today. Get some gas.
Alright, put it up.
There you go. When you first start out, you got to give it a little bit of gas, get a momentum, just like the real plane.
Yeah.
Then as you progress, you pull back. That'll get you all the way. Pull back your power. Pull back your power. Start your right turn. Go ahead and stop right there. Stop. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you, we didn't put our squawk in. What was our squawk? 5520. I'll do it. 5520. What the squawk code is, when you're talking to tower, this is my bus. When you talk to tower, you got this squawk code, and this is for your airplane only. When you ident that tower, he's gonna know exactly where you are.
Oh, yeah.
So when you take off, he's gonna know exactly where you are. Okay, that might be why he didn't give us permission to take off.
Oh.
Go ahead and Tower, Delta 1 is ready for takeoff.
Tower, Delta 1 is ready for takeoff.
Pensacola Delta 1, contact tower.
This thing is acting stupid. Okay, just go ahead and take off, man. I don't know what's wrong with the software today. Typically, he'll give you permission to take off. He'll tell you which heading, winds, or whatever. When you're dealing with software, you always have, not always, but you're gonna have problems. But we made it to the runway.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do, he might yell at us. But go ahead and take off, full throttle. Keep it on the runway, man. You're there, go ahead, go ahead.
Go up.
Yeah. Easy.
This is a lot more sensitive than the other one.
Oh yeah. Let's see, K-Jack, we'll just do KMOB. Let's see, what is, get this over here. KJKA, okay. This is a military installation at Gulf Shores. That's where you are. See the magenta line?
Yeah, that's right over here.
You need to get on that line. See, in real life, once you got airborne, he would tell you to maintain altitude so and so and so, turn heading so and so and so.
Yeah.
And at some point, he's going to have you switch over your frequency. But because the tower on the ground here is messing up, we're not going to be able to do that. This software is a problem sometimes. Let's see, KJKA is okay, frequencies. 120. Yeah, we don't have enough time to go that far anyway. See the heading. I guess they don't have a chart for that one. Okay. So you're on the line, right?
I'm getting to the
Okay, let's go to what's our altitude right now? 1300. Let's go to 2000. See the bottom, see that thing that says HOG? The center console. See where it says HOG?
Oh yeah.
Turn the black knob all the way down. There you go, turn it to the left.
It is always one.
Okay, turn it up one. Okay. Turn it all the way up, all the way up. Okay, type in 2500 with the, there you go. Turn to the right. Keep on going. Nope. To the right, to the right. Just turn it. That's too far. Turn back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's digital. 2500. Okay, vertical speed. Turn that. Okay, the next knob, the black knob, turn it down one. Turn it about 200. Right there. Now flip it all the way down, the black knob, put it on heading. Flip it up one. Right there, okay, hold that. Okay. Our heading for, we're on it really. Oops, that's the wrong one. 250, that's our heading. So, and we're pretty much on it. You can put it on there. Uh-huh. You fast it. Go slow. On my bus, you're right, man. I can't see back there. 250. Okay. So you had it 250. You're right there. There 50. Okay, we passed 2,500. Let's make our altitude 3,000.
3,000.
Turn it all the way up. 3,000. Okay. Now, hit altitude right here. And belly. Already did it. See what it's doing? See right here? Look at the screen. Look at this screen right here. Right there. You see that? It's turning on its own. We're on autopilot. Yeah. I'm giving you a crash course. You ain't gonna get all this. And we're climbing. Look at our altitude. We're at 2,900. And when we get to 3,000, it's gonna stop. Okay?
Yeah.
Once it gets to 3,000, we're gonna kill it. Kill the autopilot, and we're gonna go back to Pensacola. All right?
Oh, we're switching around.
Hit that AP one time. That should disengage it. Move your yoke.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay, pull your power down. Give me a left turn. Make sure we disengage that autopilot. Okay, it's disengaged. Cool. All right.
Still do the left turn.
I just want to make sure it's disengaged. If it's not disengaged, it's not going to let you turn.
Yeah.
So now we want to go back where we took off. We don't have to go. We don't have to land on the same runway. Let me find. This is KPNS right here. Let me. All right. Let's land on runway 26. You got plenty of time. You see where you are? This is 26 right here. You got to come around and shoot her in. You got plenty of time. What's your altitude?
2,800.
Cool. You got plenty of time. So you really need to start that turn now. Because what you want to do, you're going to get that thing, turn it around, and you want to come in straight. Just like that. Come down and then just fly on in. Yeah. You want to be set up before you get to the runway. You're doing good, man. You're doing real good. It's unfortunate our towers wouldn't respond at the runway. See, if we would have got clearance to take off, we would have taken off, and then they would have handed us over to another frequency, to our destination. Our destination was Jack Edwards Air Force Base. We would have got handed off to one frequency, then we've got handed off to another frequency. That's called flight following. Every tower needs to know where you are at all times. It's called traffic management, because you got thousands of airplanes in the air, and they got to know where you are. They're trying to keep people from running into each other. Do you ever watch any videos on YouTube for its flight?
I've watched not like an informational video, but I watched people play a flight simulator.
Okay. There's lots of, you know as well as I do, there's lots of pilots on YouTube. You can actually watch them fly, and they will instruct you in the airplane, tell you what they're doing.
Probably gonna see if I can get the flight sim on my Xbox to work again. Because it wasn't working for whatever reason the first time. It just wasn't registering any of my inputs at all.
Really? Do you guys have a computer?
No, I'll use my Xbox.
Okay.
Because there's Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have to buy it or it came with it?
Well, we pay for Game Pass, and that gives we pay, I think it's $20 a month, we get 300 plus games.
Really?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay.
It's awesome. And it's all there.
The thing about the Xbox, can I know it's got USBs. Can you insert a regular a SATEC yoke in there with that thing probably?
There's probably an Xbox version, yeah, that you hook up via via Bluetooth.
Yeah, the yoke, the pedals. Because when you're using a gamepad, it's not really realistic. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I'd have to just use the controller.
The controller, I mean, still, it's
Yeah.
not, you know.
That's not as realistic.
Who a real airplane? Oh, I got my controller.
Yeah. So, but there's probably some like Xbox yoke you can Bluetooth or even USB hook up to it.
Yeah, and it's like the guy. I'm sure you heard the guy in the submersive.
Oh yeah, the submarine.
They had the Xbox.
I think it was the PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah, it was-
It's $1 million thing. You got a PlayStation there? Come on. Anywho, all right. Hey, how you doing there? Oh, donuts. Yes, ma'am.
What you got there, lady?
Okay, doing good, man. What's your altitude? What's your altitude? 3,000? Let's get it down to 2,500. And what? Oh, here we go. We're going to land. You got to do it right away. Take your time. We got plenty of time. We're going to land on
26, yeah.
2.6. Okay, let's see if 2.6 has an ILS frequency. An ILS frequency gives you, it helps you out to land your airplane with these crosshairs. Let's see, KPNS. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Remember, you got your mama in the right seat there. We got ILS frequency for 17. We're gonna do 17. Remember 11110. Okay, we're gonna do 17.
So 11110.
Yeah, hold on. We got plenty of time. I need to find the airport first. Get back on
We
the.
decided Bill's not here. Bill has to go.
Okay, KPNS. It's the other side. Okay, we got plenty of time.
Oh yeah, just give it a
Yeah,
hold around.
there you go.
Is this like multiplayer? Like if I were to, if me and my friends would play this all together and fly together, would that be possible?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that right now. There's guys out here flying right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll see an airplane take off. If we go to New York, you're gonna see nothing but airplanes. This is already connected to its server. See,
Okay.
Microsoft 2024, you got to log on. You log on to
Yeah.
the server, you're in there.
Okay.
And you're gonna see guys taking off on the runway, landing. Yeah, go start your turn, man. You're getting kind of out there. There you go. It's about that time. Yeah, start your turn. So yeah, and so you can't see them on mine because I got the tags cut off. My friends that fly, they got the tags cut on, so you'll see a plane, you'll see a line with their name above it. Yeah, I don't do that. It's not realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my friends, we all have game pass together, so we should play random games.
Yeah.
Just to have fun with test.
Cool.
Something to try out.
Cool. That's a good thing if you're into, the games.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm just into this, and then I do racing. You haven't seen my Facebook, my YouTube page, have you?
No, I haven't. You really haven't.
I'll give it to you when we're done. I do this on there. Got the school on there. I got I got a DOF H3 motion chair with motors, so you move and all that kind of
wow.
stuff. Yeah, I made videos of that. What I want to do is get an H6, bring it down here, so the next time you guys come, you'll be in the airplane with the VR glasses on, and you.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
You can't tell it's a real plane. You can't tell that you're not in a real plane.
Right.
All right, man, get it lined up. Get more to the left. Talk to me and fly at the same time. Talking ain't multitasking. Multitasking, using your hands, visual, flipping switches. Okay. Give some gas and get it on down there. Keep it about, what's our altitude? Keep it about, that's good, 1,200, okay. Let's see, what's the altitude we need to be in to catch the ILS? Flight pattern, KPNS, waypoint info, and that was runway 17, ILS 110. Minimum altitude, I know already it's about 2,500. But we can catch it at, yeah, we can catch it there. See the ILS, what that is, if you're coming in, when you come in on the run, I'll put it back so you can see it. One 7 over there. When final, when you get on that final, you see that round gauge, the last round gauge on the top, the right one, that VOR gauge, those crosshairs, they'll start to move. When you're lined up with that runway, it'll look just like that. When you first start coming in, they're gonna be every which way direction. That bottom line, if it's too low, that means you're too high. If it's too high, that means you're too low. And same thing with the...
Yes, you want it to be perfectly centered.
Exactly. And you'll see what I'm talking about when you come in.
So this is its own TV screen, right?
Huh?
This is its own TV screen?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, it's a TV, and then I got it running off of a laptop back there. It's a laptop which is running off of a software. Got an HDMI cord going from the laptop to that monitor. Yeah, I had to put this together, you know.
How long did it take?
Huh?
How long did it take?
To build this?
Yeah.
The frame only took me a week. Now putting everything else in there, I'd say probably altogether maybe a month and a half, 2 months.
Bad, actually.
Yeah, you know. I already built the one in my house,
Yeah.
so I already knew what to do. Now the one in my house took 3 months because I had to learn and wing it and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like 3 months isn't bad. I expected it to take at least half an hour.
Yeah. The hardest thing, you stay here. The hardest thing about building this thing is cutting the panel holes. Now, I got a drill bit. I put it on my drill. It's the size of those rings. Cutting it is not hard. It's getting them lined up just right. You got to use a ruler. Get them just right. You got to get the instruments on the monitor, get them lined up where you want. Then you got to put the board over there and do this and do that, configure and all that crap. That's the hardest part. Everything else is a piece of cake. All right, man, you got to get that thing down. Get it down to about 2,500. Get it down first. Get it down. No, don't turn. Don't turn.
We're at 22.
Okay, hold on. Where we at? We going right? My bus.
We're going 17.
Okay. Keep going straight. Go to your right. Go to your right. There you go. Pull your power down. We're at 22. Let's make it about 2,000. Get down to about 2,000. Approach altitude of KPNS is 25, but it'll be all right. Okay, we are at approximately... We're 3 miles from the airport. Okay, pull your power down. We'll come in at 1,500. Give me 1 notch of flaps. 1 notch of flaps. Down. Just 1. That's it. Okay, start your turn. Turn into the runway. You see where you're at?
Yeah.
You got to come back a little bit. You have to come back a lot. This is 17 right here. You're over here, so you got to turn. You want to turn in. We're gonna have you multitask. Now, one. Hold on. You got to put this here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Watch your screen. Right there. Switch it over.
There we go.
Okay, you see where you're at on the 750? You see where you're at? Okay, you see the runway?
Yeah.
Go more to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. More left. More left. More left. More left. There you go. We're going to turn. Now go straight. Just right there. Hold that. Just go straight. Hold that altitude. Don't go any lower than 1,000. Don't go any lower than 1,000. You see, you fall pretty quick. That's what I mean. You got to multitask. Watch what you're doing. You see the runway over there?
Yeah.
Don't go yet. Don't turn yet. Keep going straight. We're going to turn into it. I want you farther back so you can really see those dials move.
Start turning.
Right about. You can start turning now. Easy, slow. Give it a little power. Just a little bit. Trim it down right there. Trim it down, trim it down. Left stick. Left stick, trim it down.
left stick.
Trim it down.
Oh, this.
Push it,
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
push it forward.
Okay.
Push it up, push it up. Level it off. Look at your dials. Your dials are saying you're too high. The bomb is like, it's too high. You need to go up a little bit with the trim. Doing good. Pull your power back a little bit. You're coming in kind of hot. You listen to the motor.
500.
Go to the left. Center it up. Center it up. Look at that gauge. See that gauge? See what it's doing? It's
Yeah.
moving on you. You say you need to get to the center. Go to your left, son. Go to your left. Go to your left. And watch that tree. Pull it up a little bit. You don't hit that tree, man. Trim it up. Trim it up. Hold it. Go to your left. Keep it centered. Don't start rocking. Hold that like that. Trim it up a little bit. Trim it up a little bit. You got to get to the runway, man. If you got to give it a little power, you'll make it. 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 Let that nose come down. Trim it up. Trim it up a little bit. Come on, man. You can do it. Hold it. There you go. Right there. Hold that. Just hold that. Let it come down. Just let it come down.
Show power.
Yeah. Kill power. Kill power. Pull back a little bit. Hold it. Pull back a little bit. Hold it. Pull back a little. Hold it. Pull back a little bit. Hold it. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Right there. Push forward. Push forward. Man, you do what everybody does. You pull too hard, man.
Look at that.
You almost made it.
Smoothest landing ever.
That would have been real smooth. You would have jerked it at the end. Yeah, but okay. Well, you did good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Head on outside. That was good. That was sick.
All right. Let's do 2, 3 more take off on landings. A little bit of taxi.
All right.
Okay. How'd it go?
Grab the headset. It's probably down on the floor by you.
It's right here.
You got it? Yeah.
Is it like around my head?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. I used to put it around my neck.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. That's it. It don't have to be perfect. As long as that mic is up to your mouth. Okay. ATIS is 12125. Switch that. When it says 1215, we'll go ahead and switch it over. The switch. There you go. Just make sure it's working.
Landing and departing runway 0817.
Switch it
Advise
back.
on initial contact you have information.
We don't need all that. You know what ATIS is. Okay, you need to type in the clearance 123.72.
On this one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're good at it. Yeah, there.
Switch it over. That's our clearance. That's what you need to say. You're Delta 1. Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
Wait, clearance and via is ready.
Clearance and delivery.
Clearance and delivery is ready for
Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
clearance. Wait, okay, I'm gonna get up in here. Clearance and delivery is ready for
Delta 1. That's us, Delta 1.
That's it.
Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
That's it.
Okay, I say
Hit the button on the left stick.
clearance and delivery is ready for clearance and delivery is ready for Delta 1 VFR clearance. Clearance and delivery is
Delta,
ready.
clearance and delivery. You're talking to clearance. Clearance is up there in the tower area. We're asking them for clearance. Clearance and delivery, Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance. That's all we're doing.
Oh my gosh.
You'll be all right,
Can you write
man.
this down? Write it down or something?
Okay. You get a piece of paper.
What are we doing? Where do you take off and land? Stay in a pattern, left traffic. Don't go above 1,000 feet. Don't go above 1,000 feet. Stay at 1,000 feet in traffic pattern.
Clearance and delivery. Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
Okay. Left stick, the button's behind there.
Wait, what?
Right there.
Oh, it's not the right button anymore.
Press it and read that.
Clearance and delivery. Delta 1 is ready for VFR clearance.
Let go.
Delta 1, Pensacola clearance. Cleared to Edwards Airport. Radar vector softly, then as filed.
We don't need that.
Maintain 2,500. Departure frequency 119er.
Now.
0120.
All you want to do, from where it says cleared it, read from cleared all the way back here. And when you get to the end, say Delta 1. All you're doing is saying that I acknowledge that, okay? So let's read that and that.
Cleared to Edwards Airport. Radar vectors NUN.
Say none.
None.
Then
as filed. Maintain 2,500.
Delta 1, Pensacola clearance. Cleared to Edwards Airport.
It took a long time, so we trying to make sure you.
Then as filed.
Okay.
Maintain 2,500.
Do I click at
Departure frequency 119er. Squawk 0120.
Go ahead and click it. Start reading.
Cleared to Edwards Airport. Radar vectors none. Then as filed. Maintain 2,500. Departure frequency 119er. Squawk 0120.
Oh,
That one's just like set a directional gyro.
Delta 1, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for start or taxi.
Okay, what did he say?
He said that.
Read back correct? Okay.
Delta 1, Pensacola clearance.
Okay. Did you read it back? Did you read back contact ground 121?
Oh no.
Go ahead and do that.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for start or taxi.
Delta 1.
Delta 1.
Okay, now type in 121.9er.
Right here.
See what ding? That means, okay, I understand. You got me.
Switch it over.
There you go. Ground Delta 1 is ready for taxi.
I say that.
That's it.
You say I say it.
That's it. Yeah, you gotta say it.
Ground Delta 1 is ready for taxi.
Delta 1, runway 17 taxi via Bravo.
Runway 17 taxi via Bravo. Delta 1. Read it back.
Runway 17 taxi via Bravo. Delta 1.
Okay. I know where 17 is, but I know you don't. So this is what's good. They give you a map. Show you how to get there. So release the brake, and the brake is actually those bottom three buttons at the bottom of the one all the way to the left. Click the top part, click it. There you go. It should release the brake if you clicked it good.
I don't think I clicked it good.
Okay, that's not it. There it is. Great. You got to go that way. Go to your right somewhere. You don't want to run into the building. The blue gives you a line you can follow. Pull your power down. You don't want to go too fast. Just follow the blue line. You're going to put you on that taxiway up there to the left. Start turning. Go slow. You go too fast, you're going to pass. The taxiway. Straight. That's the taxiway. Turn left. Probably follow that stupid van. I don't know what he's doing out there. You go past him. You ain't gonna hurt him. Worst thing happen, you go right through him. Get some gas, man. Go through him and the airplane. Don't worry about it. Give it gas. Let off the brake. Give it gas. There you go. Remember, you don't want to push forward. When you push forward, that's the brake.
Yeah,
you want to do the ball of your heel.
I pushed forward because I didn't want to hit them.
Don't worry about him. He's doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. He's on a cigarette break or something like that. I don't know. So the other guy said, "Hey, you get out of my way." That airplane you just saw, that's actually somebody flying.
Oh, like actually?
Somebody like us.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know what's the deal with this truck. This truck is AI. Yeah. I can make those trucks go away, but I like to keep it kind of realistic. I'll go ahead and, oh, we didn't put our squawk in there. Keep going straight, follow the map.
Taxiing around is more stressful.
Okay, what was our squawk code?
19 something.
0120. Go ahead and put that in.
Here.
No, my bus. Right here. I'll put it in, I got it. What is it?
0120.
0120. 0120. Attitude ident. Enter. Ident. Okay.
Use the map.
See, the reason you got to do that is so they know where you are at all times. That squawk code, that goes to the tower people, and they can see you on the screen. Okay, he's going to hand you over.
Delta 1, contact Pensacola 119.85.
I say that.
Go ahead and slow down. Go ahead and say it.
Contact Pensacola 119.85.
Delta 1, hold on, he might take it. I think he took it. Okay. Switch. You put it in there and switch it over. 119.85. There you go, switch it over. Go up to the runway. Give some gas, man. Get up. You're not on the brake, are you? Yeah, there you go. Give some gas. There you go. Pull back. Hit the brake by accident. Ugh. Right now. Yeah. Okay.
Keep the map thing back up.
Get over to by the runway. By that chopped up line. I can do this stuff with my eyes closed when you're trying to talk and do this, explain, it's kind of difficult. Okay, slow down, you're gonna get to the line. Slow down. Turn right. Right behind 17. Stop. There you go. Tower, Delta 1, is ready for takeoff.
Oh, okay.
17.
Tower Delta 1 is ready for takeoff. 17.
Contact Tower Delta 1.
I don't know why this did that.
What did you wrong?
It's supposed to give you clearance to take off. 119.85. 119.85. 0120. We identity. Tower Delta 1 is holding short, runway 17.
Tower Delta 1 is holding short, runway 17.
Contact Tower Delta 1.
Okay, it's messing up. Go ahead and take off, man.
That's the runway right there.
Uh-huh.
Do I go right or left?
Yeah, just go ahead and take off. I don't know, I always have a problem with this computer with ATC.
No trouble at home.
At home, everything works fine. And what would normally happen, they give you clearance to take off. It'll tell you what altitude you need to be at. You set your altitude. It'll tell you turn heading so and so and so. You turn that heading. You have to use a newer computer and stop playing around with this thing. Okay, before you take off, set our altitude to 2,500. The bottom, see the radio stack? The bottom one is on altitude, turn it to 2,500. Hit your brake, you're moving. Okay, vertical speed, click it down one, the left one.
Wait.
Turn down one, about 200. Turn all the way down. flip it to heading, up one. Okay, our heading's going to be our first waypoint. I don't even know if I got it. Flight plan in there. KJAK is 250. So we're going to head our 250. Generally, we get up to about 1,000 feet. Put that bad boy on autopilot. And what we're going to do, we get up, not 2,000, 1,000 feet, we hit AP, then heading. Okay, go ahead and take off, man. We ain't looking at this no more.
I was trying to see if my flags were down.
Oh, okay.
Why am I still not looking?
Here, Lord. That's where we're at. Looking outside the plane, huh? I know that sound anywhere. How high are we? Get that thing up there, man. Actually about 800. We need to start a turn right about now because it's not going to catch that magenta line. Start your turn. While you're turning, go ahead and hit AP. No, not that one. That's on the G1000. To the all the way to the left. See that little AP? Right there. Touch that. Now hit heading right below it. Heading. Bingo. Let go to stay.
Go to what?
Let go to stay. Now if we want to gain altitude, we hit flight level change. See FLC? Now see where it says up, hit up, bump it up a little bit. That's it. That's it. From here on out, skipper, is smooth sailing. So now the plane is in autopilot mode and we're on the magenta line. We're on our way to that place right there. I said the flight plan because it's a short flight KJKA. That's where you guys flew last year and the year before.
Where is that?
It's in Alabama.
Oh.
Gulf Shores International Edwards. That's it right there. Waypoint info. That doesn't have a chart. That's all its frequencies. We're not going there. It's going to take a while. So what we're going to do, we're going to gain a little altitude. And we get to our set altitude, which is 2,500. A few miles out, we're going to kill the autopilot, and you're going to come back and land it. That's all. I just want to give you this basic introduction to, you know, ATC. That's all.
This used to be like vertical, right?
The one in my house, yeah, this one's always been, well, I think this one's always been like this. I'm not sure, I can't remember.
I remember it used to be touchscreen.
Yeah, and it still is touchscreen. This thing has issues. I don't want to spend another $200 buying a new one.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, because all this stuff adds up, man, money-wise and everything. I got this one, I got the one in my house, I got my motion chair in my house, I
I bet it's cooler than a motion chair.
Yeah, the motion chair is good for racing, but I want to get that one for this. Man, it's gonna blow you away. You're not ever gonna want to come in here. I'm being for real. I get that motion chair for aviation, airplane. You're just gonna be like, I want to get on the chair. I want to get on the chair. All you guys gonna be saying that. Okay, we're getting to get up to 2,500 here, slowly but surely. How far away from the airport? Okay, we're 4 nautical miles. Okay, and we're there. Go ahead and kill the autopilot. Just touch AP on the left. There you go. Touch it. Okay, now turn your yoke left and right. Okay, it's disengaged. Okay, pull your power down. We need to come down. You let's see. Let's pick a runway that has ILS, and I think it's 17. Flight plan, KPNS, waypoint, frequency. I think it's 17 that has ILS frequency. Yeah, 17. Let's do 26. 111095. Type in the top switch, click it down, 3. Top switch to the left. 1, 2, 3, right? My bus 2. Pick it up again. Is it on nav mode? Is it on, okay. Is it on nav?
Yeah.
Nav mode, okay. Type in 1110.95. Don't click it over yet. Okay, we're going to runway 26. Start letting it come down.
Start what?
Decreasing your altitude. You need to come to 26, which is, you see where it is?
Yeah.
All right. Get to about 2,000 feet. Start turning them in. Whichever way you want to come in. Okay. Not too heavy. Remember your grandmother's over there.
I'm gonna go straight out. Like, I'm gonna go out and down.
And back up.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Doing good.
Can you zoom in a little?
Zoom in. Move wrong way. That's right. You want to be okay. 26 is opposite end. Okay. That's where you are.
Go out. Flat's on the turn in.
Don't get too low. You're at 1800. You need to maintain at least that. Then we're gonna come under the ILS frequency on 26. When we get there, switch it over. Yeah, you need to hurry to get down there. give it full power. Get it down there, man. We gotta get to the tables here pretty soon. Skip wants to do it. Talk some more to you guys. It's coming down here and then hitting 26. Already got the ILS frequency down there. Just wanted to get to see those crosshairs.
Yep.
All right, man, you're getting there. Time flies. Didn't spend enough time back here, but we had all this other stuff going on.
Yeah. It was cool though.
Huh?
It was cool having all the different professions here.
Yeah, yeah. And that was pretty much Skip's idea, the law enforcement and the fire department. Get them here was no problem. I just had to make a phone call. They were more than willing to come down.
26 is the far one out there, right? It's not this side, but the other side, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a twin engine. We'd be down there in no time. chair too. You get the,
You get the like, it feels more realistic.
I get a more positive reaction out of everybody with this and the chair. I mean, I'm just being honest, the ones against the wall, they're kind of boring to me. I started out doing that years ago, you know. It's okay, but
This one is more immersive.
yeah, a little bit.
Those arrows pointing towards the airport, is that the is it ILS thing, the tower?
Those arrows in front of the plane.
Not these, but the arrows right there. It's following me.
Okay. You talking about these?
No, the ones right, yeah, those. See? I'll go back out. Can't see me.
I don't see any arrows.
No,
We're almost there.
They were there, but I guess they're not.
Okay, we got about a couple of minutes and we make that turn, then switch it over.
You on the ILS?
Not yet. We're not gonna do it realistically, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to see the crosshairs. Get for time here. You can actually switch it over now. You'll catch it.
You want me to?
Yeah. Because the actual ILS to catch the localizer, it's gonna be like 2,500, I believe. To actually, you know, to catch it. But we just want to utilize the crosshair so you can see it.
Where's the airport?
Not there. You're headed. You fixed to head west. Here's the airport. I'm gonna show it to you.
Isn't it right here?
You got lost that fast?
Yeah, that's where I was pointing, right there.
My bus. Man, I'm messed up.
500.
Start your turn. You're too low, but we'll take it. Don't go any lower, man. Don't go any lower and pull your power back. You should be at a minimum of 1,800. Remember I told you, but we'll take this because we're running on time. Pull your power back and pull it back a little bit more. One notch of flaps. Actually,
Don't let it get too slow.
yeah. There's your runway right there. Yeah, right there. Those needles should start acting weird on you. Yeah, they're moving now, see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're right on time, right? Yeah. You're not too high or low. Right there.
That's Pensacola.
Mm-hmm. You're right on time. You're neither too high or low. You're coming in just perfect.
All right.
If it's at the bottom, that means you're too high. If it's at the top, it means you're too low. You're doing fine, man.
For a second, I thought the taxi was the rope.
Yeah, you guys, I hear you, man. Do this enough times, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing like Mr. Plain Mr. Skip flies. He'll be in there in no time at all. That Kodiak. We could make lunch right now on this thing.
It's death, yeah. Okay.
Huh?
I was trying to remember it's down for flaps, not up. Up is puts in the window.
Yeah.
Can you turn the pappy on?
What's that?
The red light, white light?
Not in this thing.
Okay.
I think it comes on automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't start jerking, man. You was doing fine.
Too slow.
You was doing fine. Let it come on down, then you get almost, you know, let it come down, man. Let it come down. Let it come down. There's a certain point when you start pulling up. Keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight. All right, you got to pull up a little bit. Hold it. Pull up a little bit. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Power all the way back.
Yes, sir.
Power all the way back.
There you go. There you go.
Look at that.
Two wheels. There you
All
go.
right. Good job.
That's it.
right, let's hang it up.
All right. Good job, Isaiah.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me cut this thing off here.
Has been any fun at all?
I actually really enjoyed today.
Sir?
I really enjoyed today.
Really? Good. What did you find enjoyable about it?
Playing with the frisbee outside and then flying in the simulator.
Okay, cool. How about you?
Like something I learned how to play.
All right.
How old are you guys?
18. 19.
Okay.
Well, we're glad to have you. I hope you enjoyed it, which obviously you did. And maybe these other guys learned something from you, maybe you learned something from them, and that's good. You missed a couple of good presentations. We had the sheriff here and we had the fire department here. They gave us a lot of real good advice, good information, how to get a job, what the jobs are paying, so forth and so on. And like he said, don't surround yourself with losers. Don't do that. Get out of there. You don't want it to rub off on you. You're not going to make it if you're dragging them around. How about you?
Oh, I learned about your history.
About what?
Your history.
You did a jerk in my team. Nigga, my first rodeo. Well, Kama, what you got to say? You've been with us now since day one. What do you think?
This is pretty much like second family to me. And I love it.
Well, that means a lot. I appreciate that.
Every year I come here, I learn something new. Hard to compare, but I feel like my top number one was going to the towers. That was, I think that has to be number one. I'm sorry. That's like the best thing ever. And I think the second one, I might have to give it to this year because I learned a lot from like the firefighters, the officers. Romello, awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, that kid's something else.
And then I love music too, so that was just like,
Do you realize he has got a full scholarship to the Berkeley School of Music in Boston? Do you realize how big a deal that is? And he's your age. He's 19 years old. I mean, that kid's something else. You can do that. You can make that happen if you apply yourself. Don't let some loser drag you down. Read the books, understand that, and read, write, and speak the English language properly, and give it some hard work. You can do that. Now, you're going to have to find a job one day. Your mama's not going to support you all of your life, and if you're that lazy to expect her to do it, you ain't worth nothing in the first place. So you're going to have to find a job. And you're going to have to produce enough money to get you a roof over your head, food in your belly, and a turbo bicycle. You got to get around. Car works better, but and you guys, it's work. It's hard work, and you got to do it. You don't let some loser drag you down. Get out there, make things happen, and if you make somebody mad because they want to do something and you don't, that's too bad. They are not your friend. You get out there and make something of yourself. Do it. You're going to do dumb, stupid things. Just learn from them and keep on trucking. Keep going. Keep going. And when you do something stupid, say, boy, that was stupid. And keep moving. You got to do it. You find yourself with a group of people and they want to do something stupid. That doesn't mean you got to do it stupid. Don't. Don't do it. What'd you learn? No, the frog sitting next to you.
Trust the
What?
trust the safety people, like the fire
trust the safety people. Yes, the blue shirts, guys, they're your friends. A lot of people say they're not, but they don't know what they're talking about. The firefighters, the sheriff, the policeman, customs, those guys are your friends. You need help, you go to a blue shirt. That's what it's all about. Trust those guys. How about you?
I learned that it's not like too difficult, but it's also not too easy to fly, because a lot of people say it's really hard to fly, right? Or at least in the simulations, but it was a lot easier than I expected.
So you hear all of these horror stories about so many different things in life, and then you get in there and you try it, and you make a fool of yourself. Hello, I'm good at that. And that's the way it works. So what? But you learn. And things are not as they seem to be when you first start. You learn. Well, you're controlling a simulator like this and it doesn't work so well. And you say, oh, okay. So you back off a little bit. And now you're controlling it like this. And it works. How about that? Amazing. It works. You have to learn. You didn't know that before you sat down at that table and started moving that control wheel. You didn't understand. But now you do. That's like life. When you start driving a car, some of you probably already are. You learn. You learn things. Pay attention. Make a mistake. Who is the one person you can always trust?
Yourself.
Your mama. Huh?
I don't know about that, but yeah.
You may be in a situation where that's not true. I hope you're not, but if you are, you've figured it out by now and you know how to handle it. So that's good. That's good on you. That means you understand. That's good. Generally speaking, the one person in life that you can trust is your mom. When she says it, it's gospel. Generally speaking. If you've learned different, and your mama's not that way, I'm sorry. But at least you're ahead of the game. You understand it and you know how to get around it. And that's good. Don't let bad people drag you down. Don't let them do it. You are you. You are a smart, intelligent individual. You can do good things. Do it. Don't let anyone hold you back. What do you do when somebody tells you, well, you can't do that? You're too stupid. You don't have the education. You can't do that. What do you do?
Prove it wrong.
Prove them wrong. Absolutely. Do it. Don't let them drag you down. Now, you got a long way to go. And you ain't stupid. You learn the English language. You learn to write, speak, and read the English language, and you can conquer the world. Okay. Anybody got anything to say? Anything at all? Good, bad, indifferent, whatever.
I want to thank you all for taking time out of y'all schedule to do this, because kids need somewhere to go in the summer months. So thank you all for doing what y'all do.
Well, it's up to him. He's the boss.
We do this because we love doing it, and we're about giving back to the children. That's all it is. And we love flight simulation. And Mr. Skip, he's a real pilot, so, you know, hey. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something?
Please.
Can I stand up there for a second?
Absolutely. Come on.
Because I at least want to teach y'all one thing, because it was hard for me to learn it because I struggled with it. Okay. Okay, so number one, when y'all get older, y'all do dumb things. I don't know. Y'all probably lied to her because one day it's gonna hit you. Is one day all that stuff is gonna hit you. And there's a few words that I do want to teach y'all. Number one, evolve/evolving. I want y'all to remember those words because those words are definitely needed. Evolving is what y'all need to do. It really is. Number two is action, y'all. When there's a chance to learn something, books, anything that seems impossible, y'all can do it. It might be hard, but the only thing that you need to do is take action. Even if you fail, y'all remember, I'm doing trades right now. I failed a whole bunch of times. That play money that they give you, lost a whole bunch of it. I made $10 for the first time. Even though it's not real, it's fake, but I learned something from it, and it made me better. I'm evolving, I'm getting better. I took action, and I'm still learning. Even if I do fail, I'm not giving up. And I just want y'all, because how I see it is like a game of chess. Everybody's a pawn wanting to become a king, and it's hard to do that unless you're constantly hungry for knowledge. That's another thing. If you don't know something, like, I don't know, let's say if you don't know how to ride a sailboat or fix a car, learn it. As soon as you learn it, you're gonna mess up. A bunch of times. Keep going. Keep going. And you're in school, there's a lot of ways you can deal with hate, but let that drive you. Please, let that drive you. Remember it, and just keep going. I want y'all to keep going. I don't want y'all to be pawns like the rest of y'all. I want y'all to be kings. I want y'all to lead other people. I want you to be able to lead your son. I want you to be able to lead your brothers. Because you have a responsibility, and I want you to know that. You have to teach them what it means to be you. You too, you're in this. But I want y'all to know that. I don't want y'all to just be, I hate when like you see like, I don't know, a best friend or a bully, it might feel good just a little bit, just out in the streets and you're just like, dang, I wish I could help that person. Help them the best way you can. I don't want y'all to be pawns out there. I don't want y'all to be working a constant 9 to 5. I want you, be rich. Everybody, I want everybody to have their dream house, dream car, dream everything. But I need y'all to be hungry for knowledge. I need y'all wanting to evolve. I need y'all wanting to take action. I need that from y'all. Y'all pretty much my family. I need it. I'm sorry. I just want to keep that out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then one thing, comparison is the thief of joy. But you know that now. Don't compare yourself to nobody. You're you.
You better be good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Me too.
Okay. We were giving out certificates. It was printed on a piece of paper, a lot of words, you hang it on your wall or whatever. We have chosen not to do that because we want to give you a pair of wings.
First one, Mr. Andrea.
Andrea, get up and come up here, boy. Here. Thank you. Those are your wings, and thank you for spending time with us. Okay?
All right, and Mr. You gotta forgive me, I'm terrible with names. The two brothers, what's your other brother's name?
It's Tristan.
And
Yes.
Cameron. Mr. Cameron.
Thank you. Thank you.
Professor.
He doesn't have a name, he's Professor. Thanks, man. That's yours.
Jeremiah.
Thank you for helping us with the simulator.
Isaiah.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us with the simulator.
Mr. Kamen.
Thanks, man. You did a great job. Thank you. Let's give these guys one.
What's your name again? Mr. Zakis? Okay. I'm thorough with that.
Thanks, man. We appreciate you. Come see us.
Mr.
Roddy.
Huh?
Roddy.
Roddy? Okay. Mr.
Come
Roddy.
on.
Oh,
Thank you, Roddy. We appreciate you. We're glad to have you.
man. Glad to have
Thank
you.
you.
Glad to have you.
Okay. I don't know if we'll ever see anybody again or each other again. It's been fun. We've enjoyed it. And please, help like Roddy says. You see somebody needs some help, give it to them. Like Kagan says, help them out. Make it work. Okay, that's all I got. We got some donuts back there. Let's get into them donuts and make them disappear.
I think I'll have one.
Make sure you take your notebook and your dictionary with you. Wow. What are you doing? Analyzing it?
The bottom's like, I thought it was very good.
Is your dad coming to get you? Huh? Oh, he there already? Okay. You want to take him a donut?